Now, I did set the premiere for my Shark Nerd video at 5:30 p.m. this afternoon, but I'm not here to talk about that. One, well, it's related to the topic of this channel, but there is some issues with in correlation with the channel that involves myself, and this also comes down to the point. So I gonna be straightforward about this, is that I hate being ridiculed. It's I feel like some people judge me too much, and every time somebody's like, it's like it causes, and many other YouTubers have faced this, not just my have been facing this, not just myself, but mine's probably like a bit more rough because these other people, these other talented creators up on the YouTube platform have all the editing software and stuff needed. I have to bridge two to three devices together to send videos clips from one to another, so on and so forth, and it's rather difficult to maintain. And I wrapped up the video that I was working on early this morning about the Acanthode video, which will be premiering at 5:30 p.m. this afternoon on YouTube. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it to premiere to Facebook as well, because that's only because I don't really know my limitations on the softwares right now. And the issue that I've been having, like, not just software issues, my editing software, the editing software that I'm having to use to compose my videos with and convert my videos with is not compatible with my computer. So I am actually editing. I edited all the entire video through a cell phone. Now, I am actually more familiar with the cell phone type editing software because I have used it before. I used UCut, and as I was running stuff for it, it it converts just fine. I haven't had any issues with it. I even gave it a 5-star rating. But if it were compatible with the laptop, this would have been a much easier process. I would have gotten everything right out the door, possibly by yesterday. But I said I started filming last night, but I had to start the filming early this morning because I had ran into some issues. The issues revolve around my audio soundtrack, and I also need to talk about that because if I get a copyright strike, I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer on my video. Because of the music that's in the intro. The outro is going to be a different story, but it was because it's done by an electric guitar. But I don't want to spoil too much about like what I'm going to try to do with the channel. I'm just going to explain the issues that I've been having just to go through and make these videos. So I took this. I went outside so I wouldn't get contaminated audio, and I'm recording like the lines that I was saying because I'm just like overlaying audio over picture. I was gonna have it picture in picture, but then I'm thinking I don't think this is gonna work very well with the picture in picture, and I would I did get a bit of an outro log with like video of me in here, like sitting here doing the talking, like saying like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, or not really, but this is. I'm gonna cut straight to the point. This is the major issue I'm having: software. I am using this is like low budget soft, so I'm using low grade technology at this point. My laptop is went out of date. My tablets went out of date. The only thing that's probably able to keep up with most of it is kind of my laptop because it's still able to multi stream using Restream. Now, I haven't really been using Restream as much as I have in the past because of those issues of outdated software and et cetera, et cetera. But one of the main issues that I have going into making these videos is yesterday I spent all day trying to go through editing softwares to see if it would work, and I actually did start making videos, and then I was adding my intro in, like adding bits of video into the thing as I go, as they were being recorded. And most of them, the audio was not transitioning into the video properly. I looked at it, I was listening to the audio, and then half the intro, like a tiny bit of the intro plays, and then it cuts out, and then there's nothing. There's no audio. All I seen were images going by, and it was annoying. And trying to find one that was compatible with the laptop, I couldn't find one that was compatible. The good ones seem to be like I can't really pay for any of them right now, and because they cost money, and I don't really have Google Play money right now. But I'm trying to like use whatever resources I have of it at my disposal to just try and get this stuff out. Now, I've also had like a lot of issues about like self-doubt and everything about the channel because like I get ridiculed, and it really puts me down, like from up here down here really quick. Um like and I really shouldn't care what negative things people think of me, rather than, hey, this is interesting. Now, and I guess this is also like revolves, like I'm working by myself now, unlike before where I had like a bunch of people in my corner. Like people were helping me all the time with some videos back in 2019, early 2020 on my first YouTube channel. And then partway into 2021, I had assistance with a video here in Rolla. And even those people, they were great people to work with. And if you even catch now, one of the Rolla videos that I had, unfortunately, what got lost forever, as a matter of fact, and I cannot get that video uploaded because it wouldn't let me download the file to my USB drive so I could post it to my YouTube channel, because it was some sort of software that the school had in place to prevent me from making downloads for the video, so it made it difficult. But everybody that has helped me were great people to work with. I mean, some people were probably the people that were like behind the camera. I know I got a friend, Paige. She had provided the Whip and Nay Nay music for the one time where I did the Whip and Nay Nay video. But the issue is, I'm not gonna lie, I lost my nerve doing that. So in any way, shape, or form, I gotten uncomfortable while trying to do this whole thing. with the dance and more or less myself. It's suddenly I would really want to do this. I in here I want to go through with it, but I don't think things through before I just go, "Hey, I'm going to go do this right now." I don't stop and think before I do it, and then I just go try to do it. Then I hit a lot of mishaps in the process. Now, this channel, I try to take a more pre-planned approach, but even with that pre-planned approach, I still hit some mishaps, but then I was able to work my way through them. Now, when I did the Whip and Nene video, I did not really plan it through. I said, "Oh, I'm just going to do this today," and not plan any of it out. And that's where I ran into a bunch of problems. I got scared, then I stopped. I said I forgot the rest of the dance, and really all I did was suddenly get like a light case of stage fright. Because everybody's out in the courtyard, and I realized I felt like there was a mistake to be doing this, and I feel like I made myself look like an idiot during that, and I really shouldn't be looking down upon myself like that, like talk negatively about myself about the time I did that video, but it's but during that time. Now, I also wasn't recording videos consistently then. Like, I was recording videos a lot more consistently back in 2019, early 2020, on YouTube. And it wasn't really. Now, I was really having issues, like the personal problems, like real life problems, which I'm not going to go into detail about because it's personal. Um, but that caused me to leave YouTube for a little while. And now I left YouTube for quite a while, like for probably like a few months, because I'm just going to say I had like a bit of an issue after I broke up with my ex-girlfriend. And then that, but I can't really. But the reason why I wanted to go through with this channel is that, one, if I can get this channel really going, I mean, I don't know, I don't expect the channel to get very popular all instantly. It's that I don't, and part of me is like, what am I gonna do if this channel gets popular? Is I don't know whether I'm just gonna become scared and retreat back into my shell, because because people in public see me and they'll try to talk to me, and I will try to leave the scene as quickly as possible. I'm just not that type of person that just like wants to be bothered by other people, but I'm a person that really wants to create this content for everybody. Now, the thing is that with my research, I decided that I'm not going to just start out from via research from computers and stuff. I'm going to have to take a more direct approach and start taking things like I'm going to make a more direct approach by not doing the research on the computer first, but carefully do research through these books and magazines that I have. That whatever research I can pull from these is gonna probably make like a handful of videos, if not like 20, maybe 30 videos. But that's probably all I'm really gonna be able to pull out from these for like the first like several videos. But I'd expect there to be like, if things go the way I can get them to work out at the rate that I'm working on them at, is that I'm gonna just try to see if I can. So I need to. So first, I got to find viable sources on the internet, but I'm gonna try to pull whatever I can from these magazines and books, make topics on them. Now, some of them are going to be very detailed videos. Now, I'm going to try to get the species of sharks as well, and give their generally known habitat, like information, and how they, adapt to the habitat and all. But the so I'm gonna stop talking about the Shark Channel and like just discuss something about my issues regarding the editing software. Been a bit major problem, and self doubt. So self doubt has probably been one of the most major conflicts that I've probably faced with my YouTube channels, because I don't know what people are gonna think of me by like doing something on YouTube or Facebook. That's kind of why I retracted away for a little while after I broke up with my ex-girlfriend, because I'm pretty sure there were a lot of things going around at that time, and I just wanted to lay low for a little while, so I didn't want to be bothered. And I was going through a very rough time because a lot of personal things were happening all at the same time, or like all in one week, like all bad stuff. But I'm not going to go into detail on that because it's way too personal. But so the channel, I'm I'm probably going to go into detail about it at one in. I need to stop and think. I need to pre-screen my live streams. Like, I need to write a script for my live streams, because I'm just saying stuff off the top of my head, and this isn't getting me anywhere. And this is another bit of self-doubt here. Now, I have thought about doing videos on like, now I know, so the premiere this afternoon, like at 5:30 p.m. on the Acanthodi. I will also be following up with this with the another video tomorrow. I could probably start it. I might be able to start the video tomorrow, but that's if I'm not watching Halloween Ends tomorrow on Peacock. But I mean, I should be able to pull a lot out of this magazine in particular, because how detailed they really are. Now, as detailed as they are, I've been planning on seeing if I could go to the public library here in Rolla and try to see if I can find like books that are very detailed on specific species, and may go into deep detail on the habitats. But I'm actually quite nervous about and every time I go to do these videos, every time I go into I'm going to upload phase, I'm not going to lie. even during live streams, I find myself extremely nervous on all levels. And I feel like it might be some sort of stage fright. I don't know. It, and I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say because I'm like a little nervous about. I'm always nervous about this kind of stuff, and it causes me to doubt myself even more. So, but I'm still trying to push through with this video. Now I already got it up on YouTube. It's premiering 5:30 p.m. Um, well, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya. Peace.